Yo, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Cool Ass Kenny84, also known as Cool 855 Kenny84. Welcome back to the show. Listen, man, this video is brought to you and sponsored by Lord Almighty. All praises to the Most High, man. Listen, man, I just jumped back on here. We're supposed to be doing the Trucker Tale segment, but we're going to tie this into it, I guess. But I want to gripe, man, because some things need to be addressed out here. And hopefully, somebody, this, video or whatever catch wave and people really start, adhering to some of this stuff. It's a big problem out here with, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to call it, because, and I'm talking about traffic things, and I'm talking about identifying things in traffic, and I'm really speaking to truck drivers, okay? Four-wheelers too, but really truck drivers, because at the end of the day, we're at a higher regard when it comes to, managing and doing things, what am I trying to say? Like managing traffic and all this stuff, and what to do, what to look for, what this means, what that means, all this other stuff. You should know this as a driver. There's certain things you just know. One thing I'm gonna gripe about that just really doesn't make any sense to me is, like, I think it comes down to the individual. It ain't about that you don't know, or maybe you it's not more of like you don't know. It's more of like, oh, this is how I'm feeling today, I'm just gonna do whatever type thing, and I don't give a dang about the other person or the other people or whatever. Like, it's just crazy to me. And one of the things that just bothers me the most is when drivers, hold on, turn on this fan going off, is when drivers like, okay, we understand the roads are painted for a reason, with the lines and all the different signs and this and that. We learn all of that. We learn all of that in school. You learn all that when you go out and doing your test drive and all that other stuff. You learn how to maneuver, how to do this, when to do this, all that stuff, the legal way, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, and it's like, time and time again, it's like it can be the smallest thing, but it's like, okay, yeah, you already got to have that in your mind too. And it's also about a respect factor as well. That's what I really think it boils down to, is a respect factor, especially when it comes to us truckers. Now, lines in the road, they all mean different things, but they are all there for a reason and a purpose. And you have to understand and know what those lines are and mean. When you're pulling up to a stop sign, a traffic light, whatever the case, you're going to see either it's going to have a crosswalk or it's going to have a big fat white line to where you're supposed to stop. That line is there for a reason, people. And I really want to say the line is there for us. Those are one of the things that are detailed to truckers and for truckers, or for, oversized vehicles rather. Now they teach you to stop before the line. And so with your truck, you can see the line on the ground. The big fat white line that goes across right before you come to a stop sign or to an intersection or whatever. Supposed to stop there before it so you can see it on the ground. Okay, that is there for a reason, to allow other vehicles, oversized vehicles, allot them the room that they're going to need to turn, or to make a turn or maneuver or whatever, or to see, traffic that's going back and forth. And so many times I come across people who, and this is one of the things, this is what happened to me this morning. So I'm going to look at this as like, okay, this is blatant disrespect. Okay. You're coming to a 4-way stop, right? Okay. I got to make a left turn. Now, mind you, this 4-way intersection ain't that big. The streets are very narrow. They're 2-lane streets, but they're very narrow. There's very room to make a full legit turn with a trailer. So if you're coming up on that, for one, you should already be assessing the situation. You should already be putting in your mind, looking, scanning the your scenery, your environment, and see what's what's going on, what objects are in the way, or what potential hazards are about to happen or could happen or whatever, and already be mentally prepared to put your truck in a situation that will alleviate you from being in a accident or whatever the case. So, but there's so many times I see, and what happened to me this morning, this truck, I'm at a stop sign, okay? I'm getting ready to turn left, okay? Another truck is coming from my left and stopping, and he's trying to turn right or whatever. So, but okay, as you already see that the road is tight, okay? You're coming up, and not do you stop far enough back to allot me room to turn with my trailer. You pull up to the line and then past the line, like you almost getting ready to, run the daggum stop sign. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm having, because you have to stop. It's my turn to go. So now I'm having to make another maneuver to, try to get around you. Or I could have just stayed there and let him go before me. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was my turn, I could have stayed and let him go before me, because sometimes you have to do that, because too, if you see a situation like that and you just don't know, or not sure, let that situation clear, especially if it's like a stop sign, stoplight, or whatever. Let that situation clear, and then you make your turn or maneuver or whatever it is you need to do. So that way, you don't put yourself in a situation where, because if I was an inexperienced driver, I wouldn't have made that. I wouldn't have made that turn. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how to maneuver your truck, or can assess how much room you have and know how, because you got to look at your tandems, know where your tandems at, all that stuff, see how much clearance that you can have to, what I had to do, I had a button hook. And the button hook is you come out straight, you do a hard, well, depending on which way you turn it. So I was turning left, so I do a hard right, okay, then come all the way back around. What that does, it gives you your trailer is gonna go like this and then come out like that. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can avoid whatever potential hazard it is in front of you to make that turn. But it shouldn't have to be like that, because we're all in the same profession and we all abide by the same rules and guidelines. So you should be adherent to that and know that, okay, you see a truck, he got on his blinker, he's gonna turn, he's gonna need room because this is a tight road. Stop way back here and allow me to turn, because you're not even gonna get to the stop sign enough for it to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already sitting there, so obviously it's gonna be my turn to go by the time you get to the stop sign. So just just sit back and allow me to make a smooth transition into this turn without no problem. So I had to do a button hook, and then it still was kind of like tight, you know what I'm saying? So I had to put my truck all the way, close to the curb I can, almost going up the curb, you know what I'm saying, to get my trailer through without snagging his daggone truck, the front of his truck. And I'm like, all that could have been avoided if you just paused, assess the situation, look and see what was going on, and, stop back a little bit so I can make the legit turn. That's all it is. And there's too many times I see like situations like that, and it bothers me. It's like, come on, man. Like, You know what I mean? Like, I understand we get into this hustle and bustle, we have distractions, all this and that, but I mean, anything can happen just like that, man. Just like that. And then, you know, your whole day, week, whatever is screwed because, you know, you could have made a conscious decision to, you know, alleviate a hazard or a situation, but you didn't. And then if something happens, oh, woe is me. No, it's preventative. That's why they call preventative accidents. It's preventative. Both of those things it could have been prevented on my end as well if it did happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could have stayed and waited and let him clear it until I got some, you know what I'm saying, enough room legit for me to where I feel comfortable with to make that turn. You know what I'm saying? So going out, like for people that just started driving or whatever, know that if there's a situation you come into the traffic, like the way I am now, being out here 10 years, I was like that at first when I first started, like just doing what you're supposed to do type of thing and just figuring it out. But no, I don't do that no more. If I see like there's a potential for something, or you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna make it harder for, like, I don't do complicated stuff no more. I don't do complicated driving, bagging. I don't do none of that. Like, I find the easiest way to do stuff. The easiest out, the easiest in possible. I do not put myself in a difficult situation for just the heck of it. No, I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? You alleviate all, you want to try to mitigate all issues or problems at all costs. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to forcibly put yourself in a situation. Like, I see people bagging up all the time, and it's like, bro, it's a whole bunch of room over here. Why are you doing this hard tail backing, and it's gonna take you forever to get in here? And then you gotta keep getting out, keep doing, you know what I'm saying? Little dumb. I was like, bro, there's a whole bunch of room over there, or you can do a pulling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't bag all the time. If I can find a place where I can just pull straight in, I'm pulling straight in. Wherever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I find the easiest situation is away from everybody as much as possible, so I can mitigate, you know, my chances of something going wrong or something happening. So, but yeah, man, I just had to grab about that. It's just like, yo, it's like, come on, man, we gotta do better, especially as truckers. Like, we gotta pay attention. Like, we've been through school, you know how to drive, you know the rules of the road, you know what this means, that means, all that stuff. And you know how, I mean, you should know how to, you know, assess the situation and environment before you even get up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of it too. And that's just, you know, whatever they call it, situational something. I forget what they call it. But anyway, like, yeah, you always gotta, you know, have a clear mind and open mind for that. And always be scanning and understanding what's going on around you. I mean, it's part of this occupation that comes with the territory. But anyway, man, I just wanted to gripe about that. Like, we gotta do better. we gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? Alleviate some. That's why a lot of things are happening the way it's happening. Like, cracking down the way it's cracking down like this, because, you know, we just got a lot of people just floating around, just doing however. Either they don't know, or they do know and don't give a dang, or whatever the case. I don't know. But yeah, we gotta put an end to that. But anyway, man, that's all I wanted to say on this one, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.